Hi everybody! So I just wanted to do a quick little tutorial for you for MyFitnessPal. There's been a lot of questions about it, how to check your macros, how to know how many macros you have left for the day, and just a couple other things I was going to go through with you guys. So first things first, if you haven't read through the MyFitnessPal how-to yet, it was one of the documents that I attached for you guys. I really want you to go through and read that. So check that out. It talks a little bit about some of the basics, like how to set it up, to change your meals, making meals specifically in MyFitnessPal, adding meals you've created, making recipes, adding your own foods, and actually talks about looking at your daily totals as well. But I'm going to show you that here. Okay, so first thing, you want to go to your home page on MyFitnessPal. You're going to click on Diary. The first thing I'm going to show you guys is, I think most of you already have set your calories and macros up in MyFitnessPal, so you should be okay on that. If you have questions about that, all you need to do is go to More or back to your home page, and then click on your goals and calorie, macronutrient goals, and you can adjust those right from there. So let's go back to the diary. I'm going to show you guys, go back to Monday. That was a perfect example. So a lot of you have been posting your results on the Facebook page, which is awesome. I'm super excited about that. Great accountability. But I've been seeing a lot of this page being posted, this macros page. Now, if you look at your percentages, what this shows you is so far for the day, how many calories you've consumed, and what the total percentage of macros is from those calories. So for example, say I didn't complete my day. Say I've only eaten about 1,000 calories, okay? And I go to this page, it's going to show me my percentages of carbs, fats, proteins for just those 1,000 calories that I've eaten so far today. If you actually look at the grams here, they're not going to match up with your total grams for the day. So don't look at this page when you're looking to find out how many macros you have left, because it's really going to throw things off, okay? You're going to want to go to the nutrients page here. This is one option for probably Android users. I'll show you a trick for iPhone. But you can look at this. You can see here my total for the day, protein, 133. My goal was 130, so I have 3 grams left. Or excuse me, I went 3 grams over, -3 left. If you look at carbohydrates, my total is 176, my goal was 180, and I have 4 left over. You can see fiber, sugar, I just leave as the default, so you don't have to change that at all. And then fat grams, I hit 50 out of 50. So this is where I want you guys to look to find how many macros you have left for the day, okay? Another cool feature on here is if you go back to your food log on the iPhone, all iPhone users, this is great. You can flip your screen sideways like this, and you can actually scroll all the way to the bottom, and down here it'll show you your totals, goals, and remaining. So you can look here and see, okay, if your goal is tracking just calories alone, you can look at your calorie totals. Most of you guys are doing the macros, or at least with awareness of macros. So you're going to look at my goals for macros, or excuse me, goals for carbs, again, 180, and I hit 176. Goal for fat was 150, or geez, 150, man, that's a lot of fat. Goal for fat was 50, and I hit 50. Goal for protein, 130, and I hit 133, so you can see how many remaining you have left at the bottom. All right, so check to figure out how many macros you have left. Back to the home screen again, or the food log. I wanted to look at my calories really quick. So you can see here, my total calorie intake was 1642, and my goal was 1690, so I still have 48 remaining. Don't worry about having calories remaining. Doesn't mean you have to eat every single last calorie. Just like I showed you before, I didn't finish every last macro. Just want you guys to be close, okay? Work towards your goals, try to be consistent, but don't fret if your calories are less or even if they're over, okay? Sometimes MyFitnessPal figures out calories. It's a little funky. It doesn't always match up. So just look at the macros and try to focus on those. All right, last thing I'm going to show you for this video, I'm really going to try to keep these short and sweet for you guys, is recipes, okay? So say you find a recipe online, right? You can do it on your phone or you can do it on the computer. I'm going to show you both really quick and actually show you on the computer with an example. So you're going to go back to your main menu here, click on recipes and foods, click on add. Now you can either do, it's hard to see, I'm sorry, but you can either add from the web or enter ingredients manually. If you enter from the web, you just copy in the URL and literally follow it step by step and it'll plug in the recipe for you. And you select how many servings, okay? The other option is to enter your ingredients manually. Same thing, you're just gonna enter in the recipe name, the servings, and then type in all the ingredients. So for example, like 1 cup of rice, 6 ounces of chicken, etc., 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 etc. And then that way you can create the recipe. It'll tell you how many calories and macros per serving. From there, say I just added a recipe and I want to find it. I'm going to go to add food and then I'm going to click on recipes. So you can see I already had 2 recipes in there. And you can look at those 2 recipes and say I wanted this shrimp zoodle stir fry. I'm just going to click on that, how many servings I had, and add it to my food log. So it's as easy as that to create a recipe, to keep it stored in your food log, and to add it to your daily log. All right, so same thing on the computer. You're gonna click on food, gonna go to your log. It'll load here. You're gonna go to recipes. And same thing, you're gonna do that recipe importer either using the URL or entering it manually. So I'm going to show you an example. Now I have these no-bake apple protein bars that I found on Pinterest. So if I want to use this recipe, all I do is copy and paste the URL, go back to my page, my recipe page, paste that, click import recipe, and right here, it's going to list out all the ingredients. Okay, you want to go through and delete these like optional type of things and make sure that it specifically says 2 cups of gluten-free oat flour, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 2 tablespoons of granulated sweetener. So picking what type of sweetener you're using. Okay, and then you're going to check the servings. This is 65. I don't think we're making 65, so you can change it to whatever servings you want. All right, so once you've taken all the extra options out and changed your servings, you're going to click on match ingredients. And it's going to load it, and it'll match all the ingredients here for you. So you can go through and change them if you'd like to, or if they all look like they are working well for what MyFitnessPal picked, you can click save and log it. And you can click what day you want. So say you're having these today. I'm going to have it for my morning snack. And then servings, I'm going to have 1 serving. I'm going to log it. And if I go back to my home page, even if I pulled it up on my phone too, it's going to have that no-bake apple pie protein bar in there. And with 15 servings, 166 calories, 23 carb, 5 fat, and 8 protein. So that's how you guys are going to use the recipe analyzer to create recipes in MyFitnessPal and put them easily into your food log. All right, so hopefully that helps you guys a little bit with MyFitnessPal, giving you a couple tips and tricks to make it a little bit easier. If you have any questions about it, feel free to comment on this post or email me or just send me a text. All right, we'll see you guys later.